See this, boys and girls? Well, I don't need to use this anymore after seeing tonight's episode of Raw because I'll just wipe my ass with the product. Listen up. This episode was fucking terrible. This show was fucking horrible. It was the plague upon humanity itself. And that's no exaggeration. You think I'm doing some kind of character here? You think I'm exaggerating? No, I am fucking not. I'm fucking pissed beyond all belief. I'm seeing my favorite pastime just being crippled before my very eyes. This piece of shit show tonight. Holy fucking goddamn shit, was this just the biggest fucking slice of elephant dung I've ever seen in my whole goddamn fucking life. You know, we'll hold all comments until after the review. So we start off, and actually the first segment was not that bad, so it kind of fooled me. We had CM Punk and Paul Heyman, Daniel Bryan, Ziggler, Vicky Guerrero coming out, AJ. We got news that Paul Heyman, Vicky Guerrero might be GMs. They're in the running for GM because AJ is on probation for all the shit she's done. And the thing is, I mean, these past couple of months have been boring as fuck with AJ. I hope, you know what's coming. In a couple of months, they're going to want to swap them out. I hope to fucking God that Paul Heyman is a part of that equation. This segment was pretty entertaining. Not as entertaining as last week. I see they were trying to go for that same comedy, but they couldn't quite get it. But it was okay. A little cartoonish at the end with them arguing, but it was sort of funny. I kind of thought that maybe they should have beat the shit out of each other instead of just like arguing, but it was kind of entertaining. I laughed a little bit. So, all in all, it was a pretty decent segment to open up the show. Then we get our first match of the night. It's Mysterio and Sin Cara, and they defeat Primo and Epico. This was okay. It was like an extended squash. You could kind of see that Primo and Epico weren't allowed to do their normal high-flying moves because, God forbid, they upstage Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio. Oh, my God, that would be awful to have a really good match on Raw by letting them go all out. But it's kind of obvious they don't want them to do that because in WWE world, only Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara could do all those high-flying moves when you know that Primo and Epico could probably do that shit and probably even better. Sin Cara just continues to botch. No, like, really bad botches in this, but he did this arm drag off the top rope and Epico fell on top of his head. I thought he was going to fucking crush his skull. I thought he was going to fucking die in the ring tonight because he just fucking botched that shit so badly. I mean, how the fuck do you get your opponent to land right on top of you? I mean, Epico's ass, like, smashed him in the face. I mean, it was an ass smashing. What a fucking terrible botch. Not a bad match, but it really was just a squash. And, you had the primetime players coming out and watching this match for no reason at all. They're just out there. No one fucking cares at all. Then we get next match is Antonio Cesaro defeating Brodus Clay, and thank God this happened. Brodus Clay loses this match in like 2 fucking minutes. Antonio Cesaro went for this uppercut springboard move. I wasn't even sure if he hit him based on the camera angle that they gave. Because either that or Brodus Clay just like sold it like shit. I think it was probably the selling, but he might have botched it. He might have missed. I couldn't fucking tell. It was a sideways camera angle. I didn't know what was going on. I was confused. But then at the end, you got Cesaro picking up Brodus Clay and fucking slamming him down, which was pretty fucking cool. So the thing is, no one fucking cared about the result of this match. That's what's bad about it. No crowd reaction at all. No crowd reaction for either man or for Cesaro when he won. So, it's not even like it's helping him any. But I got a lot of pleasure out of seeing that big fucking sack of shit Brodus Clay go down. Then you got AJ. She's got an executive coach backstage. She talks to Caitlyn, and then she starts giggling. The coach just stands there, and Caitlyn's talking to him, but he won't respond. Very weird. Didn't really understand it. Really didn't fucking make any sense. Very weird. Like, why is he standing there like he's some type of retarded mute? Like, you got something to say, buddy? I mean, you're on WWE's dime. They're paying you to do a segment. You're not even fucking talking. Then we got Miz and Ryder. Miz just beats Ryder in like 2 fucking minutes. Another fucking fast little match that was completely worthless. Not even Ryder got any chance. Miz got no reaction. The crowd doesn't even fucking care. They've already been taken out of this whole show because they're just fucking bored out of their minds with all this useless fucking filler. Then we've got this debate between Sheamus and Big Show. Now let me tell you fucking son about this debate. I have never seen a bigger waste of fucking time. I have never seen something so completely useless and poorly done. Sheamus and Big Show are just there. They're asking them stupid ass questions from Twitter. The questions are stupid. They're not even giving any like genuine answers. Sheamus and Big Show act like they can't even fucking talk. Like they got speech impediments because they're just stuttering and stammering around. They can't figure out what to say. I don't know. I think they didn't give him a script or something. They just fucking like ran off the rails with it. Then Big Show breaks his podium. He tries like some improvised comedy. Oh, you know, well, I'm a little overweight. Oh, it wasn't funny at all. It was just fucking stupid. I mean, what a complete waste of time. Sheamus tries getting some jokes out, but they're not funny, and he's just stuttering through the jokes. Then, you know, in a desperate attempt to get some last-minute laughs out of the crowd, they show Sheamus tweeting his own question while wearing a Rey Mysterio mask. Is this supposed to be fucking funny? Is this supposed to be entertainment? Because I'm not laughing. I'm not fucking entertained, so what the fuck is this bullshit? I mean, this was by far one of the worst segments I think I've ever seen in Raw history. No crowd reaction at all. No fucking anything. I mean, the wrestlers were just scrambling to try to make this entertaining, but they couldn't. You could see that they were just so uncomfortable because the crowd just turned against them in this shit. I mean, that's exactly what it was. You want to fucking like define what shit is? This segment was fucking shitty. I mean, you want to know what a bomb is? This was a fucking bomb. This was just fucking terrible in every sense of the word. I mean, there's like nothing redeemable at all about this. I mean, you might laugh at it because it was such a disaster, but not a genuine laugh like, ha, like this is funny. It's like you want to fucking cry because you're seeing this great, this once great company turn into just the biggest disappointment in like my entire lifetime. I've never seen something this bad. I've seen a lot of stuff that's bad in the past couple of months, but this shit right here just, it didn't work on any level. Then we've got Ryback defeating Tensai. And let me tell you something about this fucking match. You got Ryback, who is supposedly in the title picture. Ryback, oh look, he's the next Goldberg. Listen to me, you little fucking pieces of shit, you little PG supporters who support Ryback. The man botched his finisher 3 fucking times in this match. I've never seen anything like this before from a main event player. I mean, you've seen some shitty main eventers. I've seen some shitty main eventers in my time. I mean, my fucking God. This man couldn't even fucking pick up Tensai. Antonio Cesaro just picked up fucking Brodus Clay earlier in the night, and the guy who's like 3 times bigger can't even fucking pick up Tensai. He did it on SmackDown, but he just was botching. Then he gets him up, and then he just falls down. Tensai was trying to help him out desperately, but it was just fucking over. And then he just hits another clothesline and pins him, and it's funny, the announcers try to cover for it. Oh, it just shows that he has another finisher. Well, he already fucking hit that move. What a fucking ridiculous, way to cover up for that mistake. Because they just made themselves sound like fucking retards. He has another finisher. He just fucking botched his finisher 3 times. Goldberg was smaller than Ryback, muscular-wise. And guess what? He picked up the fucking Big Show in WCW. So how the fuck do you explain that? Antonio Cesaro just picked up Brodus Clay. I have never seen any shit like this in my whole entire fucking life. And I see, I was over on PW Torch, and I see that people are blaming Tensai. You know what? Tensai for once was actually doing a good job in this match. He was like actually trying to help out Ryback because he's so fucking shitty. And all these comparisons to Goldberg. I mean, you have to be a fucking retard to think that this guy even holds a candle to Goldberg and that legacy that he left behind in WCW. I mean, WWE's got some fucking nerve. First they ruined Goldberg's career, and now they take this shitty carbon copy of him, and now they're giving him the streak that Goldberg deserved to have in WWE, and they're giving this fucking second-rate Goldberg. He's not like fucking Goldberg, he's like fucking Gilberg. Remember Gilberg? Yeah, he's like Gilberg. I don't understand this shit at all. How they could fucking push somebody like this, and he just fucks up his own finisher 3 fucking times. Then you got Eve and Beth Phoenix in another shitty filler match. There was nothing fucking at all happening in this one. They built up on SmackDown about Eve and Beth Phoenix. This is supposed to be a big rivalry. Well, guess what? It ended in fucking 2 minutes. Some rivalry. I hear, oh, Kelly got released, so that means that they're going in a new direction with the Divas division. When was the last time the Divas division was even good? This was a fucking horrible, boring ass fucking match. I try to, I try not to bash this division, just for the hell of bashing it, but it's fucking horrible. And I try to offer suggestions to the YWC, like Eve should just be a total badass MMA fighter, and the thing is, people will still keep pulling for this shitty division. I don't want to fucking see the women wrestling. I want to see their fucking tits, okay? That they, anybody who's not a little fucking PG fag could understand that shit. That's the only reason why the women should be in wrestling. For the fucking TNA. Nobody gives a shit about the fucking wrestling. Fucking ridiculous. Then we got Santino defeating Heath Slater. 2 weeks ago, this is by disqualification, by the way. I talked about I was excited because, I love Heath Slater. I think he's very charismatic. I think he's misused. Yeah, he's a jobber, but I think he's got a lot of charisma and good in-ring ability. Then they put him in the stable with Drew McIntyre and this other guy, Jinder Mahal. There you go. And I was saying, I don't like Jinder Mahal, but I like Drew McIntyre and I like Heath Slater. And I was like, whatever. This is something different. It's something new. They need a fucking stable. They don't have any fucking stables at all. And that's one of the many reasons why WWE is boring as fuck now. And here's the fucking thing. They don't even give them an entrance. The match, Santino hits Heath Slater with the Cobra. He almost beats him, and then they just break up the pin. It's disqualification. Then they say some shitty stuff on the mic. Are we supposed to get excited about this? Drew McIntyre says, I'm still the chosen one. That happened 3 fucking years ago. I don't think anybody even remembers that fucking promo anymore. I mean, they're acting like people are still watching this day by day. That happened fucking 3 years ago. Soon to be 4 years. No one's gonna fucking remember Drew McIntyre's little shitty promo they had with Vince McMahon way back when. He's been a jobber for 2 fucking years. And we're supposed to care about this. I want to see where it goes. I'm interested. But really, it's I feel like they already fucked it up. They already made the leader of the group look like he could job to a comedy character on any given night. Then we've got Sheamus defeating Damian Sandow in a shitty fucking match that I see that the announcers are trying to make this like it was some great match. Oh, Sandow really proved himself in this match. Oh my god, this was a great match. This was his best match to date. The match fucking sucked. The majority of it was rest holds, and you fucking people who say Sandow, it's the future, it's it's the future. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just a model PG support. I have to just say this. I mean, how the fuck can you support it? I'll give credit where credit's due. Does he have a good character? Yes. Is he a good wrestler? Hell fucking no. He did shin locks through the whole fucking match. There was nothing good about this wrestling at all. It was a slow fucking boring match. He just pretty much switched from a headlock to a chin lock and then did some fucking armbar move, and then at the end they pick up the pace for like a minute, and then it just ends with another shitty bro kick. Like, this is a great match. This is a great fucking match, huh? This is what's acceptable now. This was fucking stupid, and they threw it on at the last minute. They didn't even promote it. They just said, "Oh, here's a match with the world champion," like a fucking minute before it happened. So they had to throw this on at the last minute. Then we get JR coming out. It's JR Appreciation Night. I thought they were going to maybe surprise us with Stone Cold. But no, it's CM Punk, and he's just out there mocking JR. He takes his hat, stomps on it. Fucking boring as shit. They tried to capture that magic with Mick Foley that they had last week. You know, this is the same thing as like the first segment, but the first segment wasn't that bad. They wanted to try to capture that, you know, that essence that they had last week, because last week they had a pretty decent show, but this was just fucking boring. CM Punk, I mean, why is he picking on an announcer? What is he going to gain from this? I see him picking a fight with Mick Foley because that's a wrestler, but this is an announcer. How does this fucking matter? This was not a good way, you know, to get off on the right foot on Punk's epic heel turn. The epic heel turn has been fucking shitty. Last week they got off on the right foot. This week they're fucking him up again. I mean, where's the consistency here? Then he tells JR to get the fuck out of the arena, starts walking back, and then Ryback comes out. And I'm like, holy fucking shit. Did they not just see his match earlier in the night? I would have fucking pulled the plug right there on this Ryback CM Punk program. He fucked up his finisher 3 fucking times. Looked like a fucking idiot in the match. Fucking botching countless number of times. You would think that maybe they would just fucking scrap the whole program right there. Nope, they're still going through with it. And Ryback just keeps marching down to the ring. Like, ready for this fucking fight with CM Punk. And Punk just, you know, runs out of the ring. I cannot believe that they are still going through with this program. Even though Ryback had a shitty fucking match, they should fucking fire him after that fucking match. Then we get Del Rio defeating Kofi Kingston. I don't understand. Del Rio fucks up 3 pay-per-view matches, shitty quality, 3 pay-per-views in a row, shitty world title matches with Sheamus, and they put him over Kofi, who had a really good match last week with Dolph Ziggler. So they're going to continue to push Del Rio, who barely gets a crowd reaction, barely does fucking anything in the ring worth a damn, and they're putting him over a really talented wrestler. This is the fucking mentality we're dealing with. They can't do anything right. It's just fucking mistakes the whole way through. It's just every single thing they do nowadays, they have to fuck it up in some way. And when they do a good show, they have to fuck it up and just fuck it up altogether. It's not even like, oh, you know, well, they could have done that a little bit better. No, it's a gigantic fuck up. They fuck everything up so bad. I mean, like, putting people over the wrong things, all this filler. People who should be stars are not stars. People who are stars shouldn't even fucking be in the WWE in the first place. Or even fucking wrestlers at all. They shouldn't even be in TNA. They're even too shitty for that. Like fucking Ryback and Del Rio, who hasn't done anything. I haven't like seen one good match from this guy since he's come into WWE. Like something maybe a little decent, but nothing. Nothing even like close to being a classic. And he's been with them for how long? Then AJ kicks out her executive coach, tells him to be a referee, and then just kicks him out of the arena. Like, what the fuck is this shit? What? This guy doesn't say anything all night. He says a little something, and then she just kicks him out. Then we have our main event. It's Daniel Bryan and Kane defeating Punk and Ziggler. And guess who gets pinned in this match, guys? CM Punk, the world champion. Well, you know what? First, I always complain about why is Ziggler always getting pinned. Because he's the Money in the Bank holder. Now the fucking champion got pinned by the tag team champions. I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. Why the fuck is he jobbing? It doesn't even mean anything to have him job here. And Ziggler just walks out of the match. Another fucking walkout. How many times are they going to use this booking, this style of booking, where someone just walks out of a match? He's chasing after Vicky Guerrero. He just walks out, and that's it. Punk gets chokeslammed, and he just jobs. The world champion, right before a big match with John Cena, jobs out. He fucking looks weak as hell, just losing like that. I mean, I don't know what the fuck to say here with this show. How they're booking it is beyond fucking retarded. You know, I'm telling you something right now. With this Senate campaign, if Linda McMahon wins, this whole show is going to go in the fucking toilet. And you know what the funny thing is? WWE is going to get such fucking horrible ratings. You look, when the ratings come out tomorrow or in the next couple of days, whenever they come out, it's going to be shitty. Last week it was 2.7. I will bet you it's even lower. I bet you that people turned it off during all these shitty segments. I bet you it's like a 2.5 or a 2.4. Mark my fucking words. I mean, and they're going to say, it was football. Oh, it was foosball. It was foosball. Foosball is the devil's game. Because apparently football is an excuse for shitty wrestling. And it wasn't that at all. You would think that they would fucking turn it up a notch. It's like they don't even fucking care. They're all so concerned about this Senate seat that ain't gonna fucking mean anything. I mean, she's only gonna be a Senate among how many other senators? Like, yeah, it's power, but not a lot. I mean, I don't even see why this is more important than a fucking billion-dollar company. And they're just fucking this up on all cylinders. I mean, this right here, this Raw was not only one of the worst of the year, but one of the worst I've ever seen. Never in my fucking life have I ever been so fucking bored to tears by a show. And seeing someone rewarded for being a fucking worthless shitty wrestler. I fucking hate Ryback. All you Ryback fans who are fucking kissing WWE's PG ass, I say fuck you. You're retarded as hell for supporting this guy. Because after a match like that, after one of the fucking worst things I've ever seen in my life, they go ahead and they put him in a program with the world champion. You think anybody is going to buy this fucking pay-per-view in the future with CM Punk and Ryback? Whether it happens at Hell in a Cell or it happens at Survivor Series, no one is going to buy that retarded piece of shit because nobody likes him. Because two people are chanting in the crowd, they think that no one's wearing Ryback t-shirts, by the way. Nobody's wearing them. A couple of little morons are chanting "Feed me more" in the crowd, and there you go. That's the signal for the push. I don't know what to fucking say about this anymore. My favorite pastime is becoming like the biggest torture of my life, and that shouldn't be every single fucking week because out of habit I am watching this show because I'm fucking addicted to wrestling since a baby and I can't give it up. And I have to fucking put up with this shit. Guys, this was just inexcusable in every sense of the word. Complete fucking garbage.